everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
What are we watching today, guys?
Oh, I wonder what.
Jurassic Park, or is it Jurassic World?
Jurassic World.
So this is the fourth installment.
Boy.
It's been a while since we've seen Jurassic Park, and we really did enjoy those movies. I'm very impressed because they have no idea what Jurassic World's about. They don't know who's in it, what's going to happen. I purposely didn't put on the DVD yet because I don't want you guys to actually see the menu. And I want to get your thoughts on what you think might happen in this one.
Oh, I know there's going to be dinosaurs.
No.
And they spread throughout the world.
Yeah. We should get these guys. There we go. We get the T-Rex and the Raptor. We always have a lot of fun watching this, and I'm curious, like, who do you think is in this movie? What do you think might happen? And yes, there
I'm
are
hoping
dinosaurs.
the older doctor's in it.
Alan?
Alan.
Yeah, you like Alan. Alan Grant. He was in the third one.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Mm-hmm. We did say that we enjoyed the first and the third one the most. The second one was good too, and I love Jeff Goldblum. He's a fun
I
guy.
hope he's in there.
Ian. Yeah.
Yeah, Ian. Yeah. So
Funny.
they remember.
And
See,
his daughter.
'Cause they really like it. Yeah.
His daughter was a cutie pie. She was cute.
Yeah, she's
Smart.
Yes, and right before we started recording, they were saying that this is probably a continuation with Alan Grant. They're hoping that his girlfriend, which was sad in the third
old
one, that she was
girlfriend.
married, the old girlfriend.
That new relationship.
Ellen, was it? And
Yeah, Ellen,
I think it was
Ellen.
Ellie. They're hoping that Ellen will be in this one.
I think she
Oh,
was
I hope
excited
so.
to
Yeah, she
like
was.
get updates.
It was so funny when we were going to Disney on the plane. The first thing that popped up was the newest Jurassic World, because this is the fourth movie. There's a newer one out. I don't even want to say the name of it because even though it's kind of a given,
Universe?
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to spoil
World
anything
universe.
that could be a possible spoiler. But that movie was playing on the plane, and it was free, and they kept showing previews right in front of you on the monitor.
And there I
Kim was
am.
so awesome because all of a sudden it was on there. I'll just say it like that. And Kim was, thank God, like messing with your belt or something. And I'm like, don't look at there. Don't look. And you looked at me all scared. And she's like, why? Just staring at me. I'm like,
crashing or
spoilers.
something.
Spoilers. I'm like, spoilers on the TV. And then she was so, you were so trained and you wouldn't look.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Not
it's
to
not a
look.
huge
Just
deal,
look
but I thought it'd be
outside.
kind of cool to have you be surprised about who's in this and whatever. So you didn't see it. We turned the channel off for you, and in our row, we didn't watch that. Although no one
nice.
wanted to watch it anyways, besides me. But I was like, I'm not going to. So they don't know anything about Jurassic World. I did see this movie. I loved it. I only saw it once, and I'm curious how you guys are going to feel about it. So I think we should just get
They're
into
just
this.
spreading everywhere. It's
I'm
all
gonna-
over California now.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, yeah, they went to
Yeah.
California. They might go again. That'd be crazy. You never know. Again, this did not win a poll, but we get so many requests every single day and a lot of high demand stuff. This has been requested for quite some time. We stopped watching Jurassic Park after the 1, 2, and 3, the only Jurassic Parks that are out. But we watched those a while ago. Kung Fu Panda's a big one too, and Hunger Games and Rise of the Planet of the Apes, or just Planet of the Apes in
Oh
general.
my gosh.
There's so many that are just
So
main
it's
requests
ongoing.
that don't always win the polls, because depending on what we're watching, that always, whatever's popular usually wins the polls, meaning series and stuff like Star Wars and stuff like that. So we might just randomly just select a few now and again when we have extra time to
Just to
sneak it
startle
in.
our brain.
Because we always have a lot of time. Why not?
And
But we have fun. We always have a lot of fun together.
That's right.
All right, so I think we should get into this.
That's right.
Yeah,
Who
let's
needs
do it.
sleep?
Who needs sleep? We have dinosaurs. Mom and Kim are amazing, and I have them closing their eyes because I just set up Jurassic World, and the first thing that's on there is someone from this movie. So I want them to be surprised while we watch. So I told them not to look just yet. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Spared no expense. That scared the crap out of me.
Oh, boy, guess what's going to happen to you?
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Hey!
Luke!
Star-Lord.
Watch it. Charlie, hey!
Oh,
Give me
this is
that
very
shit.
Oh,
We're moving.
he's using a clicker.
Eyes up. Go.
Oh no, he's gonna be gone.
Oh, my God. My God.
Oh, no, won't you
No,
fire?
no, 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 no. Where's your clicker? Where's your
Fire. Do
clicker?
not fire.
Stand down.
Hey, hey. What did I just say? Good.
I don't trust him. It's pound.
Charlie.
Oh,
Three.
boy.
Ever wonder why there was a job opening?
Oh, boy.
Don't ever turn your back to the cage.
Oh, boy. Look at him.
Thanks for saving my life.
Look at
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's impressive.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. It's out.
Are those claw marks always there?
Went over the wall.
He hesitated. Whoops.
No, it ain't gonna help you. Got him. Oh, crunchy.
Close the door.
Go through it again. Go through it again, just like you did with the raptors. Go. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, maybe you didn't get it.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, yes, you're going around. Oh, sick. Oh, gross.
Hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
That's her tracking implant. She clawed it out.
How would it know to do that?
Because she's very
She's
intelligent.
smart.
She remembered where they put it in.
Wow. Perfect camouflage.
Oh.
Done.
That's not gonna Oh, sick. Oh, God.
Fallon, welcome aboard the
Jimmy
Jurassic.
Fallon.
Yeah, right?
Possible by science.
Oh.
Oh, my God. I was kicking it.
He's really good trying to protect himself. No, now he's gonna get him. Oh. He's gonna crush it. Good. Oh my God, you go that way. Scatter.
Whoa, lucky.
Scatter.
Whoa, just go
Scatter.
fast. Whoa, how's that going to outrun him now? Oh, God. Go.
Go. Do 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, my God. Whew. Die.
Wow.
It's killing for sport.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God. Oh God, this guy needs to go away.
Oh, there's that.
Oh my God, the whole block.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh no! Oh, it grabbed him. Oh, pierced him. Oh no!
Whoa.
Oh God, he's gonna be food. Howie.
Whoa.
No, he's not
Oh,
gonna
I
be
guess
food.
not.
Barbecue.
Remember that?
Ah, this is the original. Welcome, Howie. Containment anomaly. That's what they're calling it. Oh boy. Oh! Oh my God. Oh!
Smiling.
Now he's gonna let him loose. He's gonna make his own
He
decision.
definitely will. Oh,
We're gonna get her!
oh it got her. Ooh.
Oh, they're
Oh, my
playing with her.
God.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Right in the water. The big guy's gonna get both of them.
Oh,
Yep.
there it goes. Oh.
Splash.
Horrible.
Watch out!
Oh, my God.
Oh
Oh, my God.
no! My goodness! Good.
Oh,
Good looking dog.
Good girl.
good girl.
Wow, where'd you
Finally.
get that from? Ooh.
Oh, my
Oh my
goodness.
God, come on.
In the middle of everything, right?
Yeah,
This new guy.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I don't know if I want to do this.
different.
Your boyfriend's a badass.
He's not. He's badass. Oh my God. Uh-oh, they're all going to get after the guys.
Yeah, they're talking to each
They're
other.
communicating.
I know why they wouldn't tell us what it's made of.
Why?
Because they're part them.
Yeah,
Get them now.
Thing's part raptor.
of course.
Oh, boy. Come on, boys. Oh, he's getting drunk.
Oh boy. Is that blue?
Hi, Daddy. Hi, old
I
Abe.
recognize them.
Thank God. Okay, that's one. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Blue. Oh, he sees
Yeah, that
him.
is
He
blue.
sees him. Oh, no. Now he's going to go. The windshield.
No, so I don't think you're
Oh, the boys. Woo!
Oh God! No good, no good.
Right, gentlemen. You're all doomed.
Someone has to stay behind.
Oh,
Oh, no, I have a boyfriend.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
Aww.
okay.
You gonna be okay?
No.
Is the gift.
Good. Get him.
good. Get him, get
Get
him,
him.
get him.
Oh!
Hey, I guess not now.
Ooh. Aha. Oh, boy. Oh, 1, 2,
Oh boy.
3.
Easy.
Oh, no. Alpha to Alpha. You.
Yeah, good.
Ooh.
Good.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Yes. Follow me.
Oh my God.
Hope she has her heels off this time.
Okay, they're gonna go fight each other.
Oh, no! She's got her heels on still.
Yeah, heels. Oh my God.
Jeez.
They're gonna fight each other. Yay!
What happened? Jeez. Oh, he's gonna get him anyway. Oh, and the rap.
Oh, what about him?
Oh, he's there too. Oh, he's backing up. I tried to save you. Ooh.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah. With heels on.
It's on the helipad.
Bad breath and all.
Epic. Love the music.
I do
Yeah.
too.
Makes you think of the original, of course.
Yeah.
So I'll leave the credits rolling. I don't believe there's a cutscene, but just in case, we'll leave it on.
Okay.
And please tell me your thoughts. That
A lot
was
of
so
action, I'll put it that way.
action. Oh my God.
A lot of nerves.
I think you guys
There we
liked
go.
it.
Wow.
I do.
Yeah, that was-
loved it.
Oh,
I absolutely
God.
loved it.
Yeah.
And I think Gray is going to be another Owen. Oh, he's going to be
Oh, yeah.
very
I betcha.
interested in
Yeah.
the animals.
Mhm. Oh my gosh, that was.
So I know you guys were jumping a whole lot during this, a whole lot, and I was kind of worried a little bit because you were getting so scared. But it's good. You had a great reaction. But I'm like, oh my God, like, I want you to be good throughout the whole thing. But it's exciting. It definitely had a lot of jump scares, a lot of suspense. You know, we have the earbuds in, so we have surround sound all the way through, and it was actually pretty loud. Like, it was good, though. It was actually more scary with the sound being that loud, because you could hear every little thing, every little crunch. The dinosaurs are,
What's coming now?
you know, when they're eating whatever, but especially with the Indominus Rex.
That was crazy.
That was
Yeah.
really crazy.
It was amazing how the owner, I forget his name, but how he just let the lab like do this, you know, this animal without even knowing what, you know, he didn't even know
Yeah.
what he was part of. You know?
So lesson learned, kind of, but it's like keeping it light, but in society where it's like you want the best of the best without any bad outcome. You don't think there's going to be any consequences, and you're not thinking things through.
right.
You know, there's a lot that you have to back something up with, especially something that big. And this is a huge zoo, a prehistoric zoo, where you don't really understand the animals. You kind of do.
Yeah.
But even they were saying in the lab that all these dinosaurs would look so different if they were true to their DNA, but they actually have to fill in the gaps with present day animals. So they actually look very different than how they would in the past. So even that alone shows that you won't fully understand exactly unless you're studying them for years. And now I guess this has been going on 20 years after, so studying more since 20 years ago. But point being is when you create something so new in the lab, you just don't know.
For instance, just like the killer bees of years ago, that within the lab, they put two different kinds of DNAs with bees together.
That's scary, yeah.
And then look what they had, the killer bees.
But yeah, like the outcome, not so great.
No,
Very
isn't.
smart dinosaur.
Extremely to remove the, you know,
The implant.
and to
sure.
I mean to deter and make sure, you know, make everyone think that he really
left
got
it.
out and he didn't. I mean, that was
And
really
camouflage
intelligent.
too. He could actually
That was-
blend himself
yeah,
and
That was
thermo.
perfectly-
That's right.
Yeah, like he could actually change his temperature so they couldn't detect him there when they were in the cage before looking for him, and then he just reappeared. It was crazy. Like, were you surprised to find out that it was part raptor? You kind of figured it out right before. I heard you say something.
Well, you knew he was going to be some kind of major predator.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know,
It was a
and
raptor.
without the socialization, you really couldn't see that until the real raptors came out. But it was amazing how Owen really, he took control. You know, he got them back to where they remembered enough to turn around and go back to back at him.
So when you saw Chris Pratt, like, were you guys
I
surprised?
was excited.
Yeah.
And I was wondering how he would be, because all I know him from is
Star-Lord.
That's
Or
right.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Star-Lord.
yeah.
Right, so I don't know I know him from Parks and Rec, I think he was in.
I have never seen that, but the good possibility. He's been in
So
a few
I know he
things,
was
yeah.
always, you know, comedic, so I was hoping he would be a little, you know.
I think he was in Office
great.
Space a long time ago. From what I haven't seen that in so long, but I think he was on that. But yeah, there's a few things he's been on. But yeah, like for us on our channel, we have not seen anything else with Chris Pratt.
So I was hoping he'd have a little bit of that and that, you know. But I would love to see him how he would act, you know,
As
in
a different character,
role.
yeah. So I'm really happy
And I
about
loved
that.
it.
I hope you weren't too disappointed that it didn't carry on exactly like straight off of the other characters, the original characters from the franchise. But
No, I was
No, that
happy.
was good.
They were
That was
good,
nice.
and
It
you
was
know,
very good.
Claire was great. She was a great actress. You know, she ticked you off where like she was completely clueless about you know her
the
nephews
Yeah.
are coming
nephews,
to her
yeah.
country and going
Didn't
to
know
see.
their ages
Yeah.
or anything else. And
You know, especially knowing the younger one
Yeah.
is so into it,
yeah.
and she was just and her poor assistant. I mean,
Oh,
That's
I
how
know.
fast.
they were just flinging her like you know
Whoa.
playing with the
Yeah.
prey, like
Yeah, we
like
didn't get to
killer
know her
whales
at
will
all.
with,
She was
with
just yeah.
the seal.
Oh God, I know, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a horrible way to go. I mean, there's always bad deaths when it comes to movies like this, but her death, man, like she's getting attacked by all these pterodactyls and whatnot, and then this big, like huge prehistoric creature
Yeah,
comes out of the water, and it's pretty much swallows her. Like, I feel bad for either way,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't think
right.
they killed her
And
instantly. I
yeah,
think she's
and
getting like
pterodactyl,
slowly
too.
digested. You
Yeah.
know? What did you guys think with the ending battle?
The ending battles, that was really good. It failed so many years ago, and then they're doing it now, and all these tourists are coming from all over the world to see Jurassic World. I mean, I know it's far fetched, but
Yeah, and you never know though with technology, you know, like you never know because a lot of times way back when we learn about new technologies or new ideas, we kind of mock and laugh at it, but you never know like where things can go. I think this is really far fetched, but at the same time, you never know,
It can
you
go
know.
bad, like
There's
in
cloning, and
guys.
I read certain articles where they're trying to bring back some prehistoric animals, like mainly mammals, not, way back when, but still pretty far back, and it's pretty impressive, like mammoths, and you never know. I mean, of course, they have to mix it with animals now, like elephants and stuff, that kind of resemble their own DNA, so that's going to be very interesting to see if that can be a possibility in a few years or not. Yeah, so I hope they never do dinosaurs, because as cool as they would be to see.
I won't be around to see it, I don't think.
I don't think
Yeah,
we
would
will.
that'd be insane. Oh yeah, that would be
watch tonight,
insane
so I
to
have
see
to
that.
watch
That would be
that.
insane. Yeah, I don't think any of us are going to see that.
But it was good to see Zach
Long
finally
time.
come around and out of his own little manly bubble of just looking at girls like.
Oh
And that
my
was funny.
gosh,
They
yes.
were very not one dimensional. Like I really liked their characters a lot, but it was cute because they were predictable and just straight into their characters, so you knew what they were like and what they were about, and I enjoyed that about them, and I'm glad they got together and they were bonded more as brothers and started to
because
really
they
care.
really had to.
They had to. Yeah, and that
And
kind of
they
situation,
realized,
that's the best bonding situation, right?
That's right.
Making them.
So with the ending scene, I have to say, I first of all loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I know there were certain reviews saying that, or a lot of my friends told me that they were shocked at the ending. Camera died again, so sorry about that. But I was just saying that I really enjoyed that battle at the end. I thought it was so cool. You had to bring the T-Rex back. Well, they had a truce at the end, and Blue kind of looked at her alpha and was like, okay, cool, leave you guys alone. And kind of like a happy, bittersweet ending, kind of, sort of. But I know it's very unrealistic, but I don't care. It's a lot of fun. The biggest thing that people didn't like was when that other dinosaur that was in the water came out and pulled in the Indominus Rex into the water.
Yeah.
See, I thought
predicted
he was
it.
just going to fall in. I thought he was going to be backed up, on the
Gotcha.
edge, and then he was just going to grab him.
They're all like,
with the raptor.
I'm with you. I hear you. I know
But
what's
then the
going
raptor
on,
was-
Well, I thought it was a lot of fun. One of the coolest scenes that I really enjoyed, again, a lot of fun scenes, but my favorite was when Owen was actually on his bike traveling with the raptors
that was
as a
really
pack.
cool.
Yeah.
And again, I know it's a little bit unrealistic, but you never know. Like, maybe they were that intelligent and they really did see him as an alpha, so I really enjoyed that
Yeah,
scene.
was too.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
I liked the scene where
And the other guy was
Owen
in
and
the
Claire
fight,
were in with in the garage getting the Jeep. It went in there and just let him go, and I'm like, this totally not going to
Like
happen.
messing
And
with
he
them.
knew.
Yeah, 'cause it's always like a
It was-
jump scare, because he's like, ha 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 ha. He's like, I know you're there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Comes to the top
Wow.
there. But
that
that's
was
The
a
gun
Yeah.
was still standing up.
So it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like right
Yeah.
there.
Certain scenes are like, oh my god, really? Because
That's
it's
right.
too predictable or too out there where you're like, well,
Yeah.
something's going to happen. Or
I did like the owner though. I liked him. I liked
Yeah.
his character. 'Cause
I
he
did like him
was
too. I was kind of bummed out that he died.
fundamentally, he did want, the wow factor. He did want the wow factor. He
And
did
he was
tell-
naive with things. Like, he
Yeah.
wanted cooler, he wanted bigger,
That's
more
right.
teeth, but wasn't thinking it through,
Well, he took the helicopter, and then what happened there?
I know. And he was like trying, he was getting his license, and he was really ambitious to do all these different things. And yes, that was kind of a bummer, but a lot of people die in movies like this. It would be so cool to see
right.
dinosaurs, but
No.
different era for a reason, right? I mean,
I'll
it
see
would be
them
cool
on
to see,
TV.
but yeah. But I really
a
do like the
picture.
idea of Blue. And show you now, because now you might recognize them. I think this is supposed to be Blue.
Yeah, Blue. Hey, Blue.
But we wouldn't have known that. I've had it since the beginning, since we
Yeah,
started
right.
watching Jurassic Park, but
And this is just.
I just said it was a raptor. And it's a cool T-Rex. Maybe they're the friends from this movie. We're
Yeah,
good, we're good,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
We got it.
Hey, buddy, we good?
We're good.
We got him good. Yeah, we did it.
Just
we
do
did
it for
it.
me.
Yay. Caw. Yay. Again, we just wanted to watch this because we've had a lot of recommendations to watch this. We always get recommendations, as you know, so I don't know when we'll watch the next one. I'll have it on the poll, and we'll see what wins next. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, as always.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I thought that was good.